everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another makeup tutorial for you all on this gorgeous glittery eyeliner look. So it's basically just a sort of neutral natural look, but I've applied a glitter over the top of my liner today, so it just adds that little bit of oomph to the more natural looks. So it is such a wearable look that you can do anytime. You just have a little bit of glitter on your eyes. I chose to use a loose glitter today, but there are also sort of liquid liners with glitters in that you can apply, and there's just so many different glitters out there that you can use. So I just used a black glitter over my black liner, but you can use any colour that you wish and any style that you would like as well. So if you want to see how I created this glittery liner look, then keep on watching. So after I've pinned back my hair, I'm first of all going to prime my skin with my L'Oreal Lumi Magique primer. As you can see, I'm just mixing it onto my skin and then I'm blending it out with my fingers. My skin nice and matte throughout the day, I'm going to go in with a mattifying primer on my T-zone area. Today I'm using my L'Oreal Skin Perfection Magic Blur Cream, and I've just applied it onto the T-zone of my face where I have larger pores and where I get oily very quickly. I have really been enjoying prepping my lips ready for lipstick application with my Carmex lip balm in the cherry flavour. So I've just applied that on my skin to keep them nice and supple and smooth. So I'm going to go in and prep my skin further just by spraying it with my NYX setting spray in the matte formulation, and I'm going to let that dry. I'm now going to move on to my eyes, and the first product I'm going to apply as always is my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the original formula. I'm going to prime and conceal my eyelids a little bit further using my M.A.C paint pot in the Painterly shade. I'm just picking it up on my ring finger and pressing it onto the eyelid to get a really full coverage. It's just going to help get rid of any discoloration that we may have on our eyelids and cover up any veining or redness. So I'm now going to go in with the vanilla shade from my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm just applying this all over my eyelid to set that paint pot. We don't want the paint pot or our lid to stay very sticky because it will be very hard to blend out our shadows. The first shadow I'm going in as always is the M.A.C eyeshadow in the Omega shade. And I'm just blending that back and forth into my crease. This is going to be our transition shade, so it's going to help blend the colours into our eyes. I want to keep my eyes quite neutral and natural today, so I'm just going in with a deeper shade on the outer corner. Today I'm using Mystery again from M.A.C, and I'm using a much smaller brush to be very precise with my application. Because this look is all about that glitter liner, I don't want to do anything too crazy on my eyelids to take away from the sparkle. I'm now going to go in with a brow highlight, which of course I'm using my Nylon eyeshadow from M.A.C, and I'm just buffing that on to my brow area just to sort of complete the brows before I fill them in, if that makes sense. I'm just applying a little bit on my inner corner. I realised that I shouldn't really apply too much underneath because I obviously am going to conceal, but I focused it more in that inner corner area and I just blended it out with the blending brush.
So I am of course now moving on to the winged liner. I'm using my Maybelline Eyeshadow Drama Gel Liner today in the black formulation. As I said in the introduction, you can do any colour eyeliner that you want. I have a whole video on how I create my perfect winged liner, so if you want to see how I achieve my base liner, then be sure to check out that video. I will leave a link in my description box below. Now going to go in with the main star of the show. So to start with, I'm spraying my brush with a setting spray. You can use Fix Plus or water, and I'm picking up a black glitter from M.A.C, and I'm just pressing this on to the eyeliner that we have just created on our eyes. I'm just using pressing motions, and I keep making sure that my brush is nice and wet because it's going to help the glitter stick to the eyeliner. I used a gel liner today because also it is a little bit more stickier than liquid. So I'm just pressing it on, and it managed to stick quite well. I did get a little bit of fallout, but that is kind of expected, and I just brushed that away. But there are so many different sort of glitter glues that you can use, or even using like a glitter liner and then applying the loose glitter over the top. It's going to make it stay a lot better. So as you can see, I've just curled my lashes, and I'm now going in with my M.A.C Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara, and I'm just applying it on my lashes. I wanted my lashes to stay quite natural, so this is why I went in with this mascara. I find that with this one, it just sort of coats my eyelashes and makes them blacker and darker and, you know, able to be seen more. And for my falsies today, I've forgotten what the name is, but I will put it above the picture of them, and I will also put it in my description box. But again, I just left everything very natural. They were very wispy, long, natural looking lashes. As you can see, I'm just brushing any fallout of the glitter. I found this brush from Bare Minerals really worked to get that glitter off. So now going in with my foundation today, I'm using my YSL Fusion ink, which I haven't used in quite a while. As you can see, I've just applied it all over my face, and then just going in with my flat top kabuki and pushing this product into my skin to create a nice full coverage. I'm then going to go in with my M.A.C Mineralized Skin Finish in the Natural in the Light Plus shade, and I'm just going to set all of that foundation that I have just applied before I apply any more products. I'm now going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer just to conceal all areas of my face. I didn't want anything too bright and highlighted today. I wanted to keep my skin nice and warm and fairly natural looking, so that's why I went in with more of my skin toned concealer rather than a highlighting shade. So as you can see, I've just applied it underneath my eyes, as I usually do, down the centre of my face, and especially around my nostrils, where women do tend to get a lot more hormonal redness. So as you can see, I'm just blending it out with my brush, and I will also go in with my ring finger to blend underneath my eyes. I'm going to be using my M.A.C Secret Brightening Powder to set all of that concealer that we just applied. This is just going to add a subtle luminosity to the skin and also a subtle brightening effect, so that I didn't have to go in with a highlighting concealer earlier. I'm in desperate need to bronze up my skin, so I'm going in with my Bourjois bronzing primer to start with, just to add some colour and definition back into my skin, as it is looking rather flat. I love using this product first because I feel like it makes the powder bronzer product stick to my skin a lot better and make it last all day. So throughout the day I'm not looking really pale and like I've lost my blush and bronzer. So as you can see, I'm just using the Real Techniques sculpting brush and I'm just pressing this into my skin, blending out as I go. I'm now just going back into my eyes and finishing off that highlight in my inner tear duct area with that Nylon shade. I love this product to highlight because it just gives such a gorgeous wide awake look. It is definitely the perfect shade to highlight your inner corners and brow bone. And then I will also be taking that darker mystery shade that we used just in the outer corner and running it ever so slightly underneath my eyes just to add a little bit more definition to our eyeballs. To keep my eyes nice and bright, I'm going to go in with a white eye color. This one is from M.A.C in the shade Fascinating. I'm just going to be lining my inner waterline, and then to finish off my eyes I will be going back in with my M.A.C Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara and blending in my falsies with my real lashes and also finishing off the eyes and doing those lower lashes. To finish adding some warmth into my skin, I'm going back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and I'm going to be using the Havana shade to set that bronzing primer from Bourjois that we applied and also just add a gorgeous glow and bronziness to the skin. I'm also going to be using the same kit to contour today, and I wanted to keep my skin very warm and tanned looking, so I went in with the Java shade to contour my cheekbones and temples today, and also a little bit on my nose and lower lip. Add a little bit of blush to my skin, and today I went in with my Makeup Revolution's blush palette in the shade, or in the colours Sugar and Spice, and I used this gorgeous sort of dusty, rosy, peachy shade. It was just gorgeous, and I always apply a little bit onto my temples and a little bit on the end of my nose just to connect everything together. I also went in with the lightest highlight shade in this kit and applied it to my cheekbones only. It was this gorgeous sort of silvery pink glow and it was just beautiful, but I also wanted to amp it up a little bit, so I did go in with a second highlighter over the top. By layering the highlight products, it just created this gorgeous glow to the skin and it was beautiful. And for that second highlight product today, I'm going in with my M.A.C Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle. It just created this really gorgeous sheen to the skin, and I applied this colour onto my cheekbones on top of that Makeup Revolution one we applied, and I'm also going to apply it down the centre of my nose and my Cupid's bow as well. I thought that the other colour was a little bit too pink in tone and silvery, so I wanted to go in with a sort of warmer highlight shade, and as you can see I just went in with the under eye setting brush with no extra product just to make sure that I haven't got too much shimmery products underneath my eye. For my lipstick today, I went in with a gorgeous Barbie pink shade, which was the Lady Gaga Viva Glam limited edition lipstick from M.A.C. So I don't think you can still get this unless you go on sort of Amazon or eBay to try and find it. But any sort of Barbie baby pink shade will be perfect, or any other lip colour you can do. This is a look that can be worn with so many different lip colours, so you just experiment. It is an amazing look to wear with anything. So I'm now going to go in and fill in my brows, because I always forget my brows, so that's always why I kind of leave them until last. So I'm just filling them in with my Soap & Glory Archery Brow Pencil, and then I will set them with my M.A.C Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Set. So if you want to see a updated brow routine video, please let me know in the comments below and I will film that ready for you. And last but not least, I'm going in with my favourite setting spray, which is Model in a Bottle. This is just the original formulation in the pink bottle, and I'm just spraying it onto my face and letting it dry before I open my eyeballs. And then here is the completed look. It is such a gorgeous twist on the everyday look, and you can't really see the glitter from these clips that I've got, but it is such a gorgeous twist to just your sort of natural everyday look. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know what you thought down below, and if you have any suggestions, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video. It helps me out so much, and I will talk to you all very soon.